All right, so because of our previous video, you know what Swifties are now.
Yeah.
For you lot that don't know what the Swifties are, they're Taylor Swift fans who are, for my money, the most rabid fan base I've ever seen. I'm not really entirely sure why. Like I don't think Taylor Swift is a bad musician. I think she's got a good voice.
No, Taylor Swift is actually very talented.
I think she's good. I don't think she's Michael Jackson. You know, she's not that good. She's good. That song, "Shake It Off." I think that's a great song. I really enjoyed it. I like all the parodies.
Your guilty pleasure.
That's my guilty pleasure. They turned it on in the gym. I was shaking the leg. They didn't want anyone to see. I don't think Taylor Swift is bad by any means. I don't think she is Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley levels, not even anywhere close. But that aside, a creator called Meat Canyon, who most of you probably know, has been on the internet forever making cartoons, like very grotesque cartoons of everyone, made a cartoon of Taylor Swift. I'd encourage you to go and watch it if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's one of his more latest videos. It's really funny and a very good representation of how rabid Taylor Swift fans are. And they kind of proved his point, because I went to Twitter to look at the reactions, and I've pulled some screen grabs from another YouTuber that I was watching as well. And I wanted to get your take on them. Mm-hmm. Now, I've seen rabid fan bases before. I had the unfortunate job of having to deal with BTS fans face to face, and that was not fun. Don't get me wrong, I like BTS. I think they produce good music, but their fans are absolutely batshit crazy. You would think they'd be young girls. No, old white women going crazy. You say one bad thing about BTS, that could be you. Now you got a better chance of getting into a fight with a roadman than a BTS fan. That would take your life. So this one I thought was really funny because it says, using Taylor Swift's name for clout and views, right? Even though their display picture is Taylor Swift and it says post Swift. Aren't they using her name for clout and views? This is a comment left by someone called State of Braden. I'm not sure what he thinks he accomplished by this art style or awkward style of animation. I think we can also talk about his pumpkin spice latte video is making fun of things women enjoy. Seems to be a bit of a theme in his content, which is just not true. I would encourage all of you to go and watch Meat Canyon's videos. He cusses everybody.
Yeah, they're reaching.
This is what I always say to people. You can cuss anyone. I mean, we've just seen this with Matt Rife, the comedian. He made a joke about women in the opening of his stand-up. He makes jokes about everybody, but he made a joke about women. And boy, did they lose their minds. And now he's a misogynist and that. You can't joke about women online. Otherwise, you're a misogynist. But cuss everybody else, no problem. Meat Canyon has been making videos for ages. One of his best videos that I've seen in recent memory is the one of Sneaker. When Sneaker started beef with Moist Critical, he did a whole animation on it. Hilarious. No women involved in that. No one said anything. All the things he's done, Steve Harvey, he's done so many. I've seen so many of them on Corey Kenshin's channel. Really good animations. You do one about a woman, suddenly you're a misogynist. Suddenly there's a theme in your channel. You're a fat, ugly, and grown man. Can you stop being mean to successful women like Taylor because she could easily buy you and your soul a million times? I mean, first of all, Meat Canyon's very successful. He's not Taylor Swift successful, but he's doing well. Probably much better than the person that made this tweet. And do you know what? I'll never understand. Like, I'm a Michael Jackson fan, right?
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I like The Rock. You know, I'm a fan of Jackie Chan. If somebody has something negative to say about them, do you think I'm going to be online defending that?
No.
Like, they can do it themselves. What's wrong with you?
This is it. People are just too sensitive. Like, it's a funny skit. There's so many people that get taken the mick out of, films that get taken the mick out of. It's not made for you to cry and get upset. It's made for you to chuckle. That's why comedians always roast other people, because it's what we do in life. Like, in the group chat, everyone is just roasting everyone. And instead of crying about it, we just laugh.
Yeah, you just laugh, man. You just get on with it. Like, some of the comments that we make at each other are like, they're not nice.
No, it's fucking horrible, actually. But you just like, do you know what? That was a good one.
Yeah, and you move on.
Pat on the back. Well done.
Careful. Yeah, you just you you move on from things. Like you keep. I don't get people that get pressed on other people's behalf. Like, if somebody started cussing Bruce Lee, I'll be like, okay, you don't like Bruce Lee. Cool. Life goes on. I will beat your fat ass, burn in hell, Cal, over Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's fans.
Taylor Swift doesn't know you.
She doesn't. And she doesn't care either.
She's not going to be your friend.
I wish I had somebody care about me as much as Taylor Swift fans care about her. That is an
I
insane.
think there's loads of people on Midnight Rubbish that care about you.
Oh no, these people show up at your house. They'll show up at your house.
To do that for someone that you don't know is actually insane. They don't know what Taylor Swift gets up to behind closed doors.
Yeah, do you know you know when football fans start beating the fuck out of each other because you insulted their favorite player or their team lost? Boys, those guys ain't paying your bills. They're not going to bail you out of prison and they don't know you exist. Okay, now I'm a sports fan as well. I love boxing. I love the UFC. I like watching bare knuckle. If my favorite fighter loses, my favorite fighter's on a downward spiral, that's their own beef. They're a grown man. You start cussing them, I'm going to be like, cool. You don't like them, we'll keep it moving. No problem. This person said, another 50 plus jobless man doing what 50 plus jobless men would be doing. I don't know if she's... this guy
he's probably making money from that content. The content is likely to get recognized by someone and he'll probably end up making more money than her anyway.
Meat Canyon makes a lot of money.
This is the case, yeah. So it's not jobless when you're creating an art form as well.
Well, let's have a look at how much Meat Canyon makes roughly on a daily on his YouTube channel. £83,000 potentially a month, $1 million a year, anywhere from
jobless guy, you know.
He creates cool animations for people to watch, and he makes a lot of money on it. Now, I'm willing to bet the person that made that tweet is a jobless person who probably paid for that check mark. This one says, I think you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace to humanity, and you're a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy. You just don't have the vernacular you think you possess. I don't know if you know what vernacular means. I don't think she's using it in the right context. Somebody lied to you several times and told you that you were fly, hot, and sexy and beautiful, and you are nothing like that. You're nothing of the sort. Bro, you this pressed because somebody insulted Taylor Swift. How fucking sad is your life? Taylor Swift could start like a whole war. She could have a whole army. Just send her. Do you know what, yeah? If we ever get invaded, Taylor Swift should tell these dumbasses, look, I need you to fight for me. Put them on the front lines. They'll protect us. These people are crazy. You want a crazy person on your side in war. Send them out there. Why do people who draw such bigoted, ugly... No, why is it bigoted? Why is it bigoted? Why do people who draw such bigoted, ugly-looking caricatures are always ugly themselves? I think it's a projection. They're ugly and they want to make beautiful people look ugly so that they feel better about themselves. Miserable loser ass men. Okay, that's a really weird...
He's just artistic. You know when you go to France or somewhere and then people in the street will stand there and paint you and make you look like a cartoon character?
Yeah.
It's art.
Honestly, man, I always wonder. I'd love to meet somebody that's a stan, like a proper stan for Taylor Swift or BTS or something. Just be like, have a proper conversation. Be like, yo, what's going through your mind?
Should we book tickets to the next Taylor Swift concert just so we can meet a few of them?
No, we'll literally be torn to shreds.
You think? I've been to a Taylor Swift concert before.
Have you?
Yeah.
How was it?
She's really good.
I know she's good, but the fans.
Yeah, it was normal.
No, you probably didn't encounter any.
No, I didn't notice anything extreme. No.
Maybe when did you go?
Years ago.
Maybe it's got an extreme as the years have gone on.
Maybe.
She's got a cult-like following now. Within 3 days, you will feel a sharp pain in your chest and you will start convulsing blood. So the reason she's tweeting that is that she's saying that there's a thing called Tay voodoo. Taylor Swift fans do voodoo on people that talk badly about her. And then there's a gif here of her looking like a devil.
I'm over it.
Yeah, it's pretty mad that grown-ups are doing this. Grown-ups.
Grown-ups.
You're never going to
How
get...
do you know they're grown-ups?
They have... I mean, I don't know many children that use the word convulsing.
True. I've never used that in my life.
Tay voodoo is real. Don't say you weren't warned. So basically what they're saying to Meat Canyon is you're fucked. Couple days, 7 days like the ring. The Swifties aren't gonna like this, Hunter. I've seen crazy fan bases before. Taylor Swift's fan bases are probably the worst, but I have to ask the people that do these things, how sad is your life that you're on Twitter or X or whatever it's called now, defending a woman that will never know you lived, will never come to your funeral, will never meet anybody from your bloodline, will never pay your bill, will never even look at you. You won't even get so much as a tweet from her. You're nothing but dirt to this woman. Dust. Insignificant speck on a wheel that is going to keep on turning. and you're there making threats, talking about voodoo to someone who made a caricature of a celebrity like he does for everybody else, and then trying to make it out like it's some misogynistic thing. You're all whack jobs. You're all insane.
Go get a hobby.
Yeah, but that is their hobby.
That's not following somebody else who doesn't know you exist.
It's not a valid hobby.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean this honestly. Like, you should do something else with your time. Do something else with your time. Open up a YouTube channel. Become a successful singer. Maybe she'll notice you then. I'll never understand the stance. Like, I'm such a big Michael Jackson fan, but you ain't gonna catch me fainting at a concert, defending Michael Jackson. Like, people call Michael Jackson a pedo. I'll just say to them, no, I don't think he was. But if you think he is, good on you.
Yeah, I'm the same on that.
Yeah, or like if when people say negative things about Mike Tyson, I like Mike Tyson. They say negative things about him. I'm like, cool. Well, say it to his face. See how that goes. I'm not gonna stand there wasting my time defending these grown men. They can defend themselves.
You can't defend people that you don't know as well. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm here to defend my friends and my family, not make fucking stan accounts on Twitter defending a woman that will never even know that my bloodline even existed. It's actually pathetic. Nothing against Taylor Swift. Like I said, she's a good singer. I don't think she's the greatest of all time, but I enjoy her. I've enjoyed her music before. I haven't listened to it in years, but "Shake It Off" was a great song. It's still in my playlist. But her fan base is just like, grow up, man. Seriously, threatening people over making a caricature. She should be honored that she's on Meat Canyon's YouTube page.